Today, Precarious plays
The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask.
Here we are again.
Here's our tragic friend.
For the last time.
How do you...
Pull out a gun and shoot Skull Kid.
I feel bad for Skull Kid at this point.
Yeah.
I feel like he's a scoundrel, but I'm just like, maybe you just need a friend and some attention.
I cannot ignore the evil that this mask brings to the world and the people around it. There is... I don't think... Since we're so close to the end, I can just start talking about headcanon now, right?
Yeah.
I don't think that Majora's Mask... Or Majora's Moon... I don't think that thing is a real moon. I think that it is the equivalent of a black mage using the comet or meteor spell in Final Fantasy. One of the ones that generates something that represents those forces. It's not one that pulls it from the sky.
It's just, this is a moon-sized object.
Because a lot of people on the internet have been like, well, would Majora's Moon actually be, like, would the moon from Majora's Mask actually, like, blow up Termina? What would it do to it? Is it massive enough? Why does it fall so slowly and then right at the end it still causes a pressure wave? You just have to go to the menu and then you can play the song of the Oath to Order is the one you need to play.
Right.
And this time we'll get the full version of it.
Okay.
So I don't think that it's like it has a face on it, you know. I mean, that always sort of bothers me because very rarely do I see anyone take the time to be like, we just did all of the math, and no, this moon would not impact this land through physical forces. But it's obviously something arcane, and like some people are like, well, maybe it's got like a black hole on the inside, and it's actually super massive. And it's like, maybe it has untold, it has hatred. It has some sort of emotive
Like, it just
weight.
it has anger. It is filled with anger.
Like it's not motive forces, it's emotive forces. Yeah, emotive forces.
Yeah.
That cause it to be as destructive as it is in the game over cutscene. Which I should show you because I don't think we've ever seen that. There's a extra hardcore. Here, let me see the controller, and I'm gonna put it behind me.
Okay.
And I'm going to use my egg bottom to try to block the rumble from the microphone.
Yeah, that's really annoying.
Yeah, I checked the menu. There's no option to turn the rumble off.
Yeah, we've had this discussion so many times. It's kind of silly. We were talking a little bit about my impression of this game, and now that I'm nearing the end of it, I'm looking at it more and more fondly, but not because necessarily I enjoyed playing it so much, but I've made a lot of connections to the weird little stories. I think that all of the narrative bits are really, if not good, they're very interesting and a little offbeat, and like these nose guys are pretty cool, and I get to be a Goron sometimes, and I think that the affection that people have for this game, well, certainly it's true for me, has to do with like these creatures and all of the other fantastical and oddball story beats.
That is true, but I also, like, I think that for the most part, a lot of the 3D Zelda games, mechanically, they are just sort of adequate.
Yeah.
I think that they maybe, like, they have their strengths. But on the other hand, I would say without reservation that the masks in this game are brilliant. They are too smart to ignore. Here's your sword and shield.
Okay, thank you.
And this is it. This is the end of the game.
Somehow I don't buy that, considering we just spent some time getting another heart container, but Okay.
No, this is the end. Nothing else happens.
Yeah, liar.
The fairies are reunited. It's very sweet.
And then they fight the crimes. What do we have to do to get this moon back up in the sky?
Push really hard.
Skull Kid, don't be so mad.
Yeah, so I can't be very angry at Skull Kid, even when he slaps like a 4-inch fairy person, because I think that this goes beyond like a drug or alcohol metaphor. This is primeval energy. Like this is some dark god that is driving him to be essentially a different person.
Yeah, the sentiment that's on the screen, I agree with. Yeah, we can't allow that, but I think that it goes from... Yeah, you have to help them, right? This is a person that needs assistance.
Whoa, that's savage.
That is very savage, but...
Oh, okay, maybe one more thing happens.
Who's nuts? Oh, good. It's an unconscious body attached to an autonomous mask. Is this what's happening right now?
This is really like that.
Ugh.
Yeah, a mask taking a person off.
Ugh. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. I never thought this mask was creepy till now. I know I was supposed to, but now it's creepy.
Uh-huh.
Is the moon gonna wear the mask? Do we have to fight the moon with the mask on? Please let that not be the truth. The moon is creepy enough, and the mask has convinced me of its creepiness. I don't want to fight the moon. Do we have to fight the moon? We're gonna have to fight the moon. Okay.
So the mask...
That's what the mouth's for. Great! I'm so glad this thing has a mouth.
The mask the moon just didn't eat. And now has redoubled its efforts.
Let's go back.
We'll try again. We'll just tackle him to the ground and then beat the mask with a hammer.
Yeah, let's break that mask. Oh.
And also, I mean, poor Navi. She had to be a mechanic first, I think. Mm-hmm. And it's a shame that she didn't really get to be much of a character. But I do like that Tattle and Tail get to be tiny little friends, little people. And I feel like it didn't have to have any mechanical anything behind it, but I kind of would have loved it if they had both come with you, and whenever you locked on in this last section of the game, if they both would have flown out, that would have been like a sweet little touch, right?
Yeah. See, like this dramatic payoff here is pretty great, right?
And now just prepare yourself for
just being
this fuckery.
Where? What the fuck is this shit?
This is the inside of the moon.
Joker's to the left of me. Haters to the right. Stuck in the middle with you, Tree. This is... Oh my god, this is straight out of Steven Universe. It's just not pink. This is exactly Steven Universe. Am I gonna find, like, my dead mom's things here? What kind of weird portal storage closet have I found? You know what's really funny?
What?
I bet this has had so much influence on Steven Universe's aesthetic in that land inside the lion.
You think so?
I absolutely think so.
There are.
But I'm experiencing it in reverse, which is super cool.
There are video game references in Steven Universe.
Oh yeah, and
is there
good ones and lots of them.
Is there specifically a Zelda one?
I mean, there's a GameCube. You don't have a GameCube without.
Look for Adolwa. I think it's the one on the right of the screen. Talk to him first. Ignore that one on the
Yeah,
left
that one
for now.
looks...
Because we've got some things that I want to take care
This
of.
one?
Like, I wasn't gonna concern you with this, but we've come so far, it'd be a shame if you didn't get, like, the 100% clear now.
Yeah.
Or, like, the effective 100% clear for our purposes, 100% clear enough.
Will I be a mask salesman? I hope not.
Yeah, so not your transformation masks, but hit start. And do you have to just give them 3 at a time? Maybe keep the blast mask and
I'm
the
gonna
bunny hood till the end, but the rest you can just give them away in any order.
Okay. I want to keep the Keaton mask. I guess he can have the frog mask. I want my masks, but I do want to share. Okay. Ta-da! Who are you? I like to think I'm nice, but I'm probably not that nice.
Just one? I thought... Oh, maybe it grows with each of them that you do in sequence, or maybe each one just requires a different number of masks?
I don't know what we're doing. So we have to find this guy now?
I mean, not really. What it is, let me explain, and then we'll end the episode, and then try to do these in a couple more. Each one of these kids gives you a final challenge for each of your forms.
Oh.
So this is the Deku Link challenge, right?
Uh-huh.
As I'm sure you can see. So, just take your time. We'll end the episode, and then we'll just come back in progress.
Okay.